So we're talking about equation reducible to a pair of linear equation in two variables. Oh God, what are we speaking about? Let us check. There is one example. Example 17 from textbook. What I read is, it says solve the equation which looks like this: 2 by x plus 3 by y is equal to 13. And then there is another equation which says that 5 by x minus 4 by y is equal to minus 2. Now this is not our conventional equation. Why? Because it will have x, y, and unfortunately if you cross multiply this, you will have 13xy. If you carefully see, like your denominator will become xy and it will become 13xy. We don't want to get into too much of complication of having x, y, and then xy in the same equation. So what they say is, what you do is, you say 1 by x is equal to p and you call 1 by y is equal to q. Can I write this equation as 2p plus 3q is equal to 13? And can I write this equation as 5p minus 4q is equal to minus 2? Absolutely. Can you now solve both these equations and get the answer? You certainly can find the answers for both of them. Right? Now if you solve this, you will get the answer for p is equal to 2. I will not get into how, but you just have to solve both the equations. But what is the p value for p? 1 by x, and we know that 1 by x is equal to 2. Now can you find the value of x from here? We know that 1 by x is equal to 2, so x is equal to 1 by 2. Are you able to find the answer? Yes. So this is nothing but you are substituting or you reducing a pair of equation into two variables, right? Else what is that would have happened? You would have said, you cross multiply, this becomes 2y plus 3x is equal to 13xy. Now what happens is, you have one variable, another variable, and then you have multiplication of both. You don't want so much of headache here. You just want two variable and a constant term, which is 13, instead of having two variables again. Okay. Let's go to example number 18. Now what are they talking about? They give us an equation 5 divided by x minus 1 plus 1 divided by y minus 2 is equal to 2. And then there is another equation which says that 6 divided by x minus 1 plus, or rather sorry, it's minus 3 divided by y minus 2 is equal to 1. Can I say that 1 divided by x minus 1 is equal to p, and can I say that 1 divided by y minus 2 is equal to q? So this equation above would become as 5p plus q is equal to 2, and this would become 6p minus 3q is equal to 1. Somebody would argue, what if this is y minus 3 instead of y minus 2 and this is y minus 2? In that case, you cannot use this logic. It's very simple. It has to be like this. In both the equation has to match, and then only you can use it. Since this is an exam, they would give you a question which is similar to this. If not, then just cross multiply and solve it. But if this were y minus 3 and this were y minus 2, you wouldn't be able to use this method. And you should not advisable. I hope you got it. Okay, so you can solve it and get the answer. Let's look at example 19 now. It says a boat which goes 30 km upstream, right, and 44 km downstream. Okay. Oh, what are they talking about? In 10 hours, right? So the total time taken is equal to 10 hours. What is the another case here? This is 1. Now what is 2? They are talking about in 13 hours. What happens is, it can go 40 km upstream. Okay. And 55 km downstream. Oh, Okay. Now imagine if this is the river, right? And what is upstream? This is your boat, right? Of course, it's touching the water, and you're traveling up. The speed of the boat is, let's say, B, and the speed of the river is R. Let's take speed of the boat is B kilometers per hour. And what is the speed of the river? R kilometer per hour. The river is going down, right? It's flowing down, and the boat is going up. Naturally, you will have to put in so much of energy, because you will have to ensure that your speed is much better than the water, otherwise water will drain you out. It will take you down along with it, right? So can I say that in case of upstream, the speed of the boat minus speed of the river is actually the speed of the relative speed of the boat at which it will go up, right? Suppose the river is going at 10 kilometers per hour and the boat is going at 8, boat cannot go up, right? Because the river will take the boat along with it. But if the boat is going at 12 and the river is going at 10, I am sure the boat will still go up, right? Because it has that speed to counter the speed of the river. So then this is called as upstream. Right? So this is upstream. Let's look at scenario number 2. This is the river. Now, if that is the river and this is our boat. Now, boat has certain speed and you are rowing in the boat. And of course, it's touching the water. And as I said, river has the speed of R, kilometers per hour. And the boat has the speed of B kilometers per hour. If your boat is going down with the river, you will not have to put so much of energy. Whatever is your boat speed, right? It has some motor or you are rowing it. Your effective speed of the boat will nothing be but your speed of the boat plus speed of the river, right? Because your already boat has the speed and the river also is flowing at a certain speed. So your effective speed will be B plus R because you are going down. So this is called as downstream. Okay. Now what are they saying? A boat is going 30 kilometers upstream and it is going 40 kilometers downstream, and the total distance that it covers is 30 kilometers of upstream and 40 kilometers of downstream, that it does in 10 hours. Okay. Can I say that the time, let's look at equation number 1. The time taken to go upstream plus time taken to go downstream is equal to 10 hours. What is definition of speed? Speed is equal to distance by time. And then what is time? Time is equal to distance by speed. Brilliant. Can I say that for upstream, what is the time which it takes to go upstream? What is the distance it travels? 30 kilometers. That is 30 divided by. What is the speed at which it goes upstream? I told you B minus R. Right? So that is B minus R. And what is the time downstream that it takes? How much time does it take? Distance by speed. What is the distance? 44 kilometers. And we saw here, what is the downstream speed? B plus R. This is T downstream. Can I say that 30 divided by B minus R plus 44 B plus R is equal to 10? Is this equation number 1? Brilliant. Now let's work on this premise. What are they talking about? So we found equation number 1. Let's look at equation number 2. Right, and let's give us some space. Okay. 40 kilometer upstream, right? So total time it takes. So here in second case, case number 2, time upstream plus time downstream is equal to 13 hours. Perfect. What is the time it takes to go upstream? It is nothing but, we said time ka formula is distance divided by speed. So what is the distance upstream divided by what is the speed upstream, plus what is time downstream is nothing but distance downstream divided by speed downstream, and that is equal to 13. Okay. What is the distance upstream he traveled or she traveled? That is nothing but 40 divided by what is speed upstream? What is upstream here? This is upstream, d minus r, plus what is distance downstream? 55 kilometers plus 55 divided by what is speed downstream? This is downstream, d plus r. Can I say that this is equal to 13 and this becomes equation number 2? So we just saw now that we got these two equations. Why did they finally give us this example? They gave us this example only because they want us to understand how do we reduce it. Now 1 divided by b minus r, can we call it as x? And 1 divided by b plus r, can we call it as 1? Yes. Can we now say that this equation is 30x plus 44y is equal to 10? And can we say that this equation is 40x plus 55y is equal to 30? Can we now try solving both the equation, whether by elimination method or substitution method or cross multiplication method, and find the answer? Absolutely. Here if you find the answer for x, I don't know, you have to find for yourself, but you will get the answer for x is equal to 1 by 5, and why is the answer is 1 by 11. I will not solve it, come on, it's too elementary, that's spoon feeding. Okay, so what I will eventually get that value for x, and I know what is x. X is equal to 1 divided by b minus r, and that is equal to 1 by 5. So can I say that b minus r is equal to 5? Again it's equation number 1. Okay, and what is y? B plus r. So I know y is equal to 1 by 11 is equal to 1 by b plus r. Can I say that b plus r is equal to 11, which is equation number 2? Right? Can I solve and get the answer for b here? I can, which is nothing but 8. And can I get r as 3? So which means the speed of the boat is equal to 8 kilometers per hour. And what is the speed of the river? Is equal to 3 kilometers per hour.